Hey y'all, and welcome to day 9 of 31 days of Halloween. Today we are becoming Maleficent. I'm super excited to do this look because this is one of my favorite looks to do. So without further ado, let's get into this look. As usual, I'm going to start by spritzing my face with a little bit of facial mist just to lock in some moisture. And then I'm going to try on my headpiece so that I can mark off where it starts and ends so I'll know where to paint my face. So I'm just taking my black eyeliner and just putting a light little mark right there where the edge of that headpiece meets my forehead. Now I'm taking my Elmer's glue stick and I'm going to use that to get rid of both of my eyebrows because we are going to create some new ones. So you just want to go ahead and cover those, and then you want to set that with some translucent setting powder. And we're going to repeat this step a couple times so that we can make sure that our eyebrows will not be peeking through this look. Here I'm going in for a second coat of that Elmer's glue stick. Then I'm going to set that as well. And you want to kind of make sure, tap it just to make sure that this is pretty dry in between coats. If it feels tacky, then you want to let it dry for a while before you add another coat. Now I'm going in for my third coat, and I'm going to go ahead and set that with my translucent setting powder as well. Next, I'm going in with my Blank in the Dark face paints, and I'm using that white face paint, and I'm going to apply that all over my face. Of course, I'm not going to go over that line that we created using our headpiece because that part is going to be covered. So you just want to fill in the rest of your face with white. I like to just apply the face paint and then go back and kind of spread it a little bit, even it out. And then I'm going to go in with my translucent setting powder and I'm going to set that as well. That first coat should look a little something like this before you go in to set it with your translucent setting powder. So now that I'm satisfied, I'm going to go ahead and set it. Now after you set it, if it still looks a little blotchy, you can always go back over the white with a second coat. But because I know that we're going to add color, I was pretty satisfied with this primer coat of white face paint. So moving on, I'm going in with my Exotic Flavors palette, and I'll be using this light green as well as this dark green to fill in my face. So I'm simply taking those eyeshadows and just blotching them into that white face paint. I'm using that white face paint as more so like a primer to apply the color on top of. So I am strategically placing this light green where I want the light green to be on my face. And then I'm going in with that dark green as like a contour color and strategically placing that on all of the areas that I want to be contoured, as well as over my eyebrows, essentially. Which is where my general eyeshadow area is going to be. It should look a little something like this once you finish, but we are going to go in and add some more touches later. Next, I'm going in with my black eyeliner and I'm just mapping out exactly where my new eyebrows are going to be. And then with that information, I am going back in with that dark green and I am raising my eyeshadow area. Next, I'm taking this deep purple shimmery color for my eyeshadow. This is going to go in like the outer corners of my eyes, and I'm going to blend it up with that dark green. I didn't really have an exact shape as far as this eyeshadow application in mind, but I just applied it until I felt like it looked cohesive. This should give you a better idea of kind of what it looks like. Next, I'm going in with some light purple. At first, I was going in with a non-shimmery, but then when I saw that shimmery purple down there, I was like, yeah, that's the one. Let's go in and add some shimmer. And I'm just using my finger to apply that and then going back in with that brush that still has that dark purple on it. And I'm using that to blend it out. Next, I'm going in underneath my eyes with another darker purple shade that is not a shimmery shade of purple, but I thought it went along with this look nicely. Now I'm taking my black face paint and I'm going to use a small detailing brush to fill in my eyebrows. And next I'll go in with a little bit of my black eyeliner and just apply that to my waterline. But of course I'm going to do that part off camera. Once that's done, your eyeshadow should look a little something like this. And now we're going to go in with a black liquid liner and just add a wing to both sides of my eyelids. My wing liner is still a little shaky, but I'm definitely getting better and better at it. Now I'm going in with some mascara, and I'm just going to apply that to both my bottom and top lashes. Of course, we're going to add some fake eyelashes, but I just like to use this mascara to basically cover up a lot of that makeup that we've already gotten on our lashes. Now I'm going in with that black eyeliner, and I'm just lining my lips with it. And for my lip color, I'll be using the red from my Athena oil-based face paint palette. If you prefer to use red lipstick, that's fine too. I'm just using what I have on hand at the moment. So next, I'm going to add on some lashes. Of course, I'm going to do this part off camera. I'm just trying to spare y'all of all the parts that I struggle with so we can get through this a little bit quicker. And then next, I'm going to go in with my black face paint. Whoops, had it upside down. But I'm going to take that black face paint, and I'm basically going to outline around everything where we just painted. And that is just to make sure that the blend is seamless between the headpiece that we're going to wear and the makeup look. I'm also filling in this little widow's peak up at the top. You don't have to do this because your headpiece is going to cover it. But for me, my headpiece lifts up a little bit. So I want to make sure that you won't be able to see any skin under there. And now I'm going in with my Maleficent earrings. How beautiful are these? These are some of my favorites. I did make these, and you can order your own custom earrings using the link that is down below in the description. I don't have this exact design listed for sale. However, I do have a lot of original artwork for sale, and if you are interested in ordering customs, there is a custom link for you to pretty much order whatever you want. Next, let's get into this hair. So for my hair, I'm just going to tie it back in a ponytail and then add my headpiece on. Pretty simple. And this is the final look. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely think that the earrings set this look off. Like, it would have been cool to just be Maleficent, but the earrings just add an extra little touch that is chef's kiss. Now, I am a few days late uploading these looks on YouTube. However, I have already posted these looks on other platforms, and judging by the response, this is one of my favorite looks so far, or not my personal favorites, but one of the favorites of my supporters. Everyone absolutely loves this look, so I'm super happy that I was able to execute something that everyone loves so much. I have done Maleficent in the past, and I can genuinely say that I think that I exceeded my own expectations this year when it comes to my Maleficent look. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's something about the eyeshadow shading that just completely sets this look off. Also, the last time I did this look, I didn't go through the trouble of covering up my brows and creating custom eyebrows for Maleficent. So I definitely feel like that was a nice touch. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my 2023 Maleficent look, so you guys can be the judge of which one you like the best. Personally, I think the 2025 look ate, but hey, y'all be the judge and let me know what you think. Also, big shout out to my mom, who was the one who actually created my horns for my 2023 look. And also shout out to Tabitha, who is the one who donated these new horns that I use in my 2025 look. Thank y'all so much for all your support. And shout out to all of you for watching today's video, as well as the rest of the 31 Days of Halloween series. If you haven't already, I hope you check in and follow this series. Go back and watch some of the old looks if you haven't already. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming looks. This has been so much fun, and I look forward to all of the rest of the looks that we're going to do in this series this year. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 10. Bye!